리그 정식 개막 이전에 진행된 이벤트성 대회 프로암. 서부리그 중심의 대회여서 동부한국에서는 정식 중계가 없었고, 그래서 프로암 대회 주요 장면을 모아봤다.
Careful with the dive. This time, not as much damage. Sniper Monkey! We've seen it. I actually don't think I've gotten one. All pro-am. Maple goes down outside the normal damage range of the Tesla cannon. Comes able to pick him off at range. Can he do another? Two? Oh! Two and a...
We slotted in for the entire series as Checkmate went ahead and allowed some opportunity for Sana to come in for the second map. I mean, Merit was just putting in work. A lot of times we saw those dives going in onto Rupal and Merit together or one or the other, and Merit was just, I mean...
In a rain. But Atlanta are very good at playing patient. Now it's the EMP, and Leisha's on the point. All five are hit. Landon, first to die. And no heals and no sound barrier in desperation as London, 90 seconds for Florida. They have important ultimates, but these fights just haven't started off on the right foot until Checkmate had something to say. Double kill, solos the supports, and Florida nanos someone just for some front pressure. Checkmate is Super Saiyan on the Tracer today. Minute 16, and Florida still have another fight to... Who's gonna come dive him this time? And it's sure as heck not gonna be lethal.
Oh, Checkmate making a big dive. No focusing beam at the moment, and that means you can rebuff this attack using the nano. Sparker starts to hit the shot slam, and this could be an opening for London.
Oh, and the final shot!
And that's going to be Fielder up on the high ground with that animation. Oh, nice shatter. Oh,
Right,
look at that beautiful boop. Oh, that's a nice boop there from Chio that comes in and sets the Reinhardt off course. As Hawk was as good as dead in that scenario. Still might be.
Even with all those resources, still, Lip could turn this fight. Vigilante could help turn this fight as well with the just up and down.
Yeah, definitely. About as volatile as it gets, but that's fine. We got 3 contender teams playing today. We'll solidify things. Right now, though,
I gotta look at this replay again.
This is... Oh, surely not the bounce. Oh, no, the double bounce. Oh, the triple bounce. That's on.
Talking about Shockwave and not seeing a lot of Widowmaker, but now London goes aggressive with that Nano Boost. Barrage comes through onto Creative. That's one. Also back onto Kellen, and now onto that Widow. Maybe that's why we haven't seen much Widow. It's just too easy to rock and roll now. It's just left for left.
Team is.
And this is the Flora 4K. I mean, he's looking so good on the Hanzo. I love to see just the headshots too that came out. Well, he backhanded Rocket, but the rest were headshots. Jakaru, just so much burst comes out of that Hanzo too. And
Shock having he's saying, and Vindime just deny the cap. Maywall behind Max as he gets torn apart by the Bastion tank configuration. And Finn finds himself very...
Fight. Look at him to do that once again.
Here we go. AC 130 inbound. He's waiting.
Here we go.
He's waiting.
Boom, boom, boom. And usually the strategy is to do it in the Overwatch League, and it was funny to watch. But fortunately, they have someone to play the Reinhardt as we go over to this village map. And Dante on the Ramatra.
Yeah, but to answer that Ramatra, look at this. They have a May in the mix here for the Florida Mayhem, the May walls, and then the Bastion. So Bastion able to pump out tons of damage in his Wheels mode. That's officially called Sentry mode, but with us, it's called Wheels mode.
It's called Wheels mode, yeah.
And it makes it really difficult. I mean, look at Kempster taking some big body shots here, trying to put so much pressure on the Dante, and they're doing a great job keeping Dante alive. They're not actually able to put down as much pressure as you would think.
That was the fastest window I've ever seen. Rupal gets the window down, just permanently healing Merit. Kempster's trying...
good ultimates there for the defense of the Coalescence and the whole Hog to be able to get Red Sparks out of there, but I don't know. Do you win this one? I don't think so. Oh my gosh, Violet. No, Vision!
Healing Orb has also been given a hit from a Venom Mine. Vision now under immense pressure. Everyone knows that this is the hardest shot in the world to hit. When you're under pressure from a backline, Moira never does your heartbeat faster. But Renko's trying to make that heartbeat rise themselves as they head in for the Moira duel. Pelican, respect the Irish duel. Pelican, a man without honor, perhaps.
I remember the plan though, maybe. I mean, Violet's gonna end up actually earning the Coalescence again!
A fresh coalescence, fresh hell will be given it. Now Pelican has entered observer mode, simply here to give over additional ult charge, and the coalescence is here to run down Renko. It's a battle of the Moiras as Fearless has taken down Gig elsewhere. The turret's too much to deal with, and Violet's out as Washington Justice flip the point.
That's just FD God's way of saying I may have Ajaxed, but I am also really still good at this character. So that's how that works. Babel, what are you doing here? Babel, oh my.
Valiant needs to be careful. They need to reset this quickly so they will get another fight. They do have both support ults coming up. They are going to have the Annihilation, so it is possible, but you can see, no, let him off the edge.
So mean.
No. Okay. Fighting to keep their dream alive. They have Junbin in the lineup with the Winston. We've seen him so far throughout this tournament. Hasn't looked great. They look a little lost, and once again, San Francisco Shock are running back to spawn before the fight's even begun.
Yeah, some change-ups here for the Shock. See what they decide to do. They're going to go with the Doomfist setup as
He's gonna hit those nades.
And Yaki has recorded 0 deaths in that first round. And man, the prediction on that recall is
Nano Blade. That's why we saw the dive and the Winston Bowl. Now we see the Nano Blade, and here it comes. He's found 1, he's found 2. Land comes down, but that's just gonna save you.
Pips a recall, so it kind of falls off right away, but they're running out of time.
They do get the nano up. They got to opt to they nano the Cassidy so he doesn't die to that pulse bomb. Dante gets slept again. Oh, please stop doing this to Dante.
Clock time and time again.
They really did. Shanghai Dragons are formed out of a lot of players that have
The Brits are now escaping from that Nemesis form. Is going to be top priority for an anti.
Ooh, what annihilation too. Even if it got bubbled up, he's still.
The guard is out. That means the Primal Rage is free here for Dante.
Lip is going to get now hit with the nano to see what they can do in the backside as you also have Gio giving the sound barrier. There's a lot of harassment from Dante, though, knocking them into the corner, gets one onto Fielder, but they're still withstanding it. Lip could get
made for the Florida Mayhem.
And if you're Florida, you lost the players.
There comes the jump from Dante.
It's deleted. Takes the Pelican and happy here. Beautiful. That Ilos have relentless.
Talked about how important that B point was to their push in Jet. It's Tree who's found, but fortunately
The most effective. FD God doesn't get Teru.
Custer, so close to killing high trouble. You got anti-immortality landed.
Spot in hand. Not going to be
Wanting to push in, although Krandov is going to jump.
Tries to get back onto this point with a great nade from Finn and
replay here of Sugar Free really coming into his own.
Florida, while Aspire is just controlling the Mega Pack side. He's been stuck.
Well, the Dusk are right so far. Take a look at this 2K Pulse Bomb fight.
On support, but maybe not playing as much.
yeah, I try.
What is the thought process there?
Boston Uprising kicking, including putting Kalush to bed. The Deadeye preferred ring.
Point A can still be a little bit prickly, Lemon. For all of you who are for survivable support.
The cure card for the sustain. But Krandov did find Lee Jae-gon, who was going a little bit too aggressively, trying to find.
The other Bird Ring does get Kellex again, though, so he came back just to die yet again. Swift step away from Twilight. The dive comes through from Krondok, but now he's stuck in the tree. No! The tree! Now you get out of there eventually because
That back corner on the staircase boat.
Okay, Bo, just kill 3. Just kill 3. Just kill 3. Just yeah. You know what? Little easier said than done. Oh, this is. that's